Hello, hello, hello there, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. Well, it is the first Saturday in December. Yeah, we've crossed over from November to December, and here I am outside. It is a little cold, a little nippy, and so I am bundled up. But I do want to gather some foliage and put it in the pots that are empty there on the deck, so that when I look out of my kitchen window that I can see the beautiful foliage and still feel some green, some garden, some excitement about my garden. So I'm going to go around to the front gardens, to my naturalistic space where I call my naturalistic garden, and gather some of the shrubs and put it in my basket, and then we're going to come up with an arrangement in the pots. So I have 2 pots. I don't know how much I'm going to gather or how much is available, but we will walk around the garden and see. So come with me as I search out for some wonderful foliage to add to my pots on the deck. Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. Well, I have an idea, and this idea is this, that I have this lantern here, and I've decided to put some greenery inside of the picture that I have here, and I kind of like this look. So what I'm thinking of doing is to also add some greenery to this container here and allow it to adorn this for as long as possible before the soil gets really hard. I'll be able to like stick in the branches and create a little sort of design, you know, or decoration for this container instead of just looking at the dirt. Now these branches that I have here are from the Christmas tree that we just put up. There were some lower branches that really didn't speak to me of anything particular, you know, that's just, it's kind of sticking out there looking odd. But I think that if I can go around the garden and possibly add some branches, that would be good here. And then also in this one here, where I have my little fig tree that is still trying to survive there, that I can also decorate this one as well. And I think that that foliage will help to protect my little fig tree, hopefully, from the elements. So come with me as I walk around the garden and start to gather some different foliage to put into these containers. So here I have my fiscus and also this beautiful basket that I'm going to gather the different foliage with and put them in the basket. But this is what the garden looks like right now. We've done some more cleanup there, as you can see in the beds, and things are looking pretty good here. But I'm going to go to the front gardens where there are more shrubs available. So over in this side of the garden, I call it my naturalistic garden, and here I have a lot of shrubs, arborvitae, I have euonymus, variegated euonymus, rose bushes, and so forth. And so I'm going to gather some of these shrubs the foliage. I'm thinking of primarily the arborvitae and also the euonymus. I think this is so pretty. So I'm going to cut back some of this. I also have rose bushes here, but I'm not going to touch them. And as well as my grasses, I'm going to leave that alone. But isn't that beautiful? Yeah, the zebra grass has really shown up well. But there is a lot of euonymus here. And it seems to be some red berries on the euonymus, as well as some of the green foliage, as well as the variegated foliage that will give a lot of color. So we're going to cut back some of that and use that in an arrangement. But check this out. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. And then I have those over there. So I think I'm going to take some of the pieces from over here, because they are kind of hidden, right? I could trim this down a bit, kind of shape it a little bit maybe. Let's see. I think that's a lot, but I think I'm going to cut some from here. These are the leaves and things that I've gathered from my garden, and I'm going to now kind of arrange them into these two pots here, so that when I look out from the window I see a beautiful Christmas looking but seasonal arrangement in the pots. I was able to get these branches of arborvitae that almost look like shrubs in themselves, trees. So I think I'm going to start with these in here and sort of just put them down, stick it into the dirt right in the center. Let's see if I can get it down deep in. And then in the winter it's going to be frozen, so it'll be in place. I went and I got some more additional greens. I got this in the front. This is from the shrubs that I have in the front, and this is different from the arborvitae, just to add a different texture, and especially to this one right here, this pot right here. And I'm going to just like stick it in here, and I really want to put it in a way that it can protect the little fig tree there. So I think that it's going to look, it's looking really nice here like that, and even to have it kind of drape over a little bit here would be nice. So I got some more of the euonymus because, oh, this has the berries in it. Isn't that cute? The little berries. I think that the squirrels will come and help themselves to it, or the birds. But maybe just adding it in here just to add a little more contrast between the different textures there. And I'm thinking that here on the edges that we can just add the euonymus like that in here. Let's see. Get it in there. I think that's looking good. see what else we have here. And this piece might be able to fall over like that. Yep. It'll kind of come over the edge. So I just have this spot here to fill. The kind of ornaments, maybe Christmas ornaments, and stick it in there as well. I have these few branches left back here too. I'm thinking that I want to put them in that other display. Wow, I think that's coming together really nice. I kind of just stuck the branches in randomly, but it just missing some kind of variation of color. So I'm going to add some of the euonymus, some of this, to it, and see what we get here. So I just kind of stuck it in here into this container, and let me see if I can just squeeze it in here and see how that looks. Let's close this up. Step back, take a look. All right. Well, that's a little bit more colorful, I think. Maybe I can get some more euonymus. Here we go. I might have to move the pumpkin because the pumpkin really is not speaking to what we have here. But take a look at this. Now, doesn't that look nice? So this is the final result, and I think that the deck is looking really festive and just a little more tidier and a little more attractive, so that when I look out through my kitchen window, I see this beautiful look on the deck. So here in the lantern, I just added some more of the euonymus and some of the pine. And I think that it came out very nice. It is very attractive, and it's my winter interest on the deck. And when it snows, it's going to be quite pretty, I think. Yes, I do still have my lawn cushions out, but they seem to be very, very durable, and I'm going to leave them out just to give me this color. And then back here, I just added a topper to the owls in this container. And finally, this is how the greens worked out, the winter greens in the containers here turned out. And I think that this looks so beautiful. I added some decorative ornaments in there, and I think it just complements the colors, the blues with the greens here in the garden. I think this came out really, really pretty. I'm glad that I made the effort to come out and do this. So if you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below and let me know what you think. Do you like it? And will you try something like this too in your garden with your empty pots? The other thing I'm going to tell you is that I'm going to add some water into the pots. That way the greens will get a little moisture, and then when it freezes, the soil freezes, they will just freeze into the pots, in the soil. And this is it. Well, if you liked this video, then like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. How are things going for you in your garden? Have you been able to do any garden cleanup? And have you filled any of those pots with shrubs? Have you tried this? Trying to make a winter arrangement in your garden? Well, let me know, and leave a comment down below. I hope that you are enjoying the season, and if you are feeling a little down, remember that this is the season of lights, and that you need to enjoy the daylight, enjoy the sun. When it comes out, come on out and enjoy it. It's not sunny right this moment, but it has been, and the temperatures haven't been too bad here in the Northeast. Even though it's cold, it's still bearable. So enjoy what you can. I think that snow is on the way. Yeah, I saw snow in the forecast. So I'll let you know. I'll keep you up to date as to how things are going here. And when it snows here in the Northeast, I'll share the snow and the wintry weather with those of my gardening friends in the South and in the warm climates, so that you can see what it looks like up here in the Northeast. Well, thank you so much for joining me here in Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow, 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 grow together. Catherine's Garden and Home, that's right. Grow, 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 grow together in Catherine's Garden and Home. Bye.
Christmas time again. The spirit of praise fills the atmosphere. Up in music's way, carols playing everywhere. People in the Christmas spirit, you can feel it. Look at the moon, smiling bright. Love watching over us tonight. Oh, the King is born. Hosanna, He is the Savior. Open up and let Him in. Let His praises ring.